Hey guys, I'm going to share with you a story about what happened last week regarding my trip home from work. I'm going to be talking about the transportation service called Access, which is a service for people who are disabled and elderly who cannot take the normal county bus because of walking or other medical issues. So when I say access, I'm referring to the system. How access works is once you're approved and go through all that, you give them a call and say, hey, I'm at such and such location. I want to be picked up and go to X location, giving them an address at both endpoints. You either can say, I want to be picked up at my house at X time, and they'll get you to your location at whatever time you'd like to, or, sorry, whatever time they can get you there basically, or you can say, I need to be at my doctor's appointment or my work at 9 a.m. and they say, okay, we'll be picking you up at, 7. How they work is they give you a half-hour window for them to be there. So, my 9 o'clock appointment could have a window of 7 to 7:30, meaning they can be there at any point in time during that window. Now, here's my story. So last week I was asked to come into work to go in for my boss, and I was off at 5 o'clock. So I asked them to be near my work at 5, so I got the 5:30 window. Well, they screwed up. So I get the 5:30 window, and so usually they come later on in the window. So about 5:25ish, I gave them a call and was like, hey, I'm still here. Can I get the right, get a clue where my ride is. And they're like, oh yeah, so I'll call you, and, or call your driver. So I wait on hold, and they say, okay, you'll be here in 5-10 minutes. So, that was about 5:45, 5:50. So, being nice and being traffic hour, I just waited till about 5 to 6. And no bus. And so I gave them a call and said, hey, where are you guys? I need to I'd like to get home at the decent hour, and they're like, can you call us back? Or they said, can you give us about 5-10 more minutes? And then if they're not there by 6:15, give us a call. So almost promptly at 6:15, I gave them a call and said, hey, where are you guys? It's now 6:20. You promised me you'd be here by 6:15. My window almost ended an hour ago. I need to get home. I'm hypoglycemic pain. I lose the sugar in my blood rapidly. They said, okay, well, we will be there at between 6:30 and 7 because we were there back at 6 o'clock and you weren't around. And I said, ma'am, I'm about 2 feet from the parking lot. I can go about 100 yards and I can see down the road about 50 or so yards. And there was no bus in sight. They're like, okay, fine. We'll be there between 6:30 and 7, so I called back again at about 5 to 7. Said, okay, it's near the end of the new window. You guys aren't here yet, so, I had the 5 o'clock pickup, so I've been waiting here 2 hours. What's going on? You told me you were sitting here waiting, but I told you no. Blah, 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 blah. And they're like, okay, we will promise you that we'll be there at 7:30. I said, okay, if you're not here at 7:30, I demand to get, detailed explanation what's up, 'cause I can't be sitting here all night. But getting cooler, not super cool, but for them you have to dramatize things. And so I played on the little, cold, disabled guy who, can't stay warm. Please hurry up. And they're like, okay, 7:30. And finally, I picked up my phone at 7:30 to call him, 'cause again, no bus in sight.